PP2G's, DJs on the decks.
Yo, what's the deal? Yours truly, the magnificent DJ Jazzy Jeff, and you're checking out PP2G DJs on the deck.
Break it down, Jeff.
My inspiration to start DJing was, it was some DJs in my neighborhood that would do these really big block parties or park parties, and they would carry these massive speakers and just have this big giant setup. And just to watch them play music and control so many people and make people have a good time, that was pretty much my inspiration. I used to go to the block parties and sit by the DJ and just watch him play a record and watch everybody go crazy. And I was like, I want to do that. I'm in love with too much music to answer what my favorite record is today, what my favorite record is of all time, pick a favorite record. I've never been able to answer those questions. I am the biggest musical ball of confusion that you've ever seen in your life. You know, it's music. I don't know anybody on earth who likes one type of music. So I just try to pull the music lover out of everybody I play for. I think Serato is the best thing that ever happened to DJs. All Serato is the ability to play all your records that they're stored in your computer. You're still playing them on a vinyl controlled record. The needle can still jump, you can still scratch, you can still do everything. So the only advantage to me with Serato is the fact that you can carry your entire record collection on a computer. It doesn't make you a better DJ. If you were a bad DJ before Serato, you're a bad DJ now. I'm not really the CD DJ, but you know, the funny thing was you have to give Pioneer so much credit, because when they came out with the CDJ, that was before Serato, and that was probably the second best thing would have happened if Serato didn't come out, you know, as far as being a DJ, to be able to play a CD and be able to scratch and mix with it like turntables. The one thing that I've always given praise to Serato is it's a leap ahead in technology, but it kept the DJ purist still alive. And I can only see that getting better. I can see, you know, them developing, you know, ways to kind of keep it pure, but to kind of keep it, you know, entertaining and also, you know, push the envelope. You know, I'm really curious to see where they're gonna go with it. Ooh, favorite place to perform. I have too many favorites. London is really cool. Tokyo is really cool. Singapore is really cool. I love Canada. I just love the vibe in Canada. There's some cool places in the US. It's just a shame that I feel that the US are probably the last to really appreciate, you know, the DJ and the music. And especially that everybody in the world kind of looks to the US to be in the forefront. You know, you can probably find more music lovers and more people who understand the knowledge of music, you know, everywhere outside of the U.S.
Hold up, hey, woman, be thinking we saw, hey, hold up, hold up, hold up, hey, woman, be thinking we saw, hold up.
Wild Style is pretty much me. I learned to DJ on Techniques B1 turntables, and anyone who knows turntables, that's a really old turntable. It was a belt-driven turntable, and it wobbled a lot. Every time you pushed it off, it sped up before it slowed down to the original speed. So, you know, I think that's what helped me to develop light hands, because the turntables weren't good. So, you know, as they got better, as I got older, you know, it was kind of a blessing.
Sing this part.
Everywhere that I play, people are in love with Michael Jackson. You know, and this was before he passed. You know, he was the greatest entertainer, and you know, people just love his music, you know, no matter age, race, color, size, whatever. They just loved his music. So after he passed, I wanted to do something just to honor just his legacy. The fans love it. I mean, I think, you know, I didn't want to put just all of his classics, even though he has so many. I wanted to put, you know, very rare gems and just stuff that he did with his brothers that, you know, the average Michael Jackson fan may not have heard in a while. So I just kind of wanted, you know, I didn't want to keep it just to the Billie Jeans and the Beat It's. You know, you kind of wanted to go a little bit deeper than that. Your job as a DJ is to take people on specific rides. So as long as I kind of know what kind of crowd it is, you kind of have to dictate where you take them. So I pay really close attention to the crowd, but I always want to stay on my course just to kind of, you know, give them a little bit of something different than the last DJ that did.
First the original, then here comes some North Philly chemical. With PD the Imperial, Prince through your stereo. Stupid, I get paid for conversation. It's easy, but I see you having complications. Get it together, you ain't never gonna be better. Got it sewn like a sweater, make me ruffle up your feathers. Keep pulling up publicity stunts. I'ma slap your ass silly with that North Philly brand new funk.
I was really developing a lot of producers and artists, and it's really, really hard. You know, that's really hard. You know, I did that for about 10, 12 years, and, you know, we pretty much developed the careers of people like Jill Scott, Music Soul Child, Floetry. But over the past couple of years, I've kind of taken a step back, and, you know, I'm still working with a few people, but I don't really put a lot of the emphasis, you know, into, you know, doing it on a full-term basis like I used to. It's really hard for me to give advice to new DJs because it's not in the same time that I came up. Because my first advice to a brand new DJ was make sure you're original, make sure you put together the records, you know, that you want to play, and put them together in ways that you think it's going to be appealing to people, and go out there and just be original. But unfortunately, the club scene doesn't want you to be original. They kind of want you to play all of the records that they know. So the advice that I would give somebody that I did myself may not work today. Yo, this is DJ Jazzy Jeff, and you are checking out PP2G.